All right, welcome in. I had to deliver a trailer today, so I did not. I repeat, I did not give my notice. I'll have to give my notice tomorrow, and of course, I'm going to give my notice tomorrow with a bunch of folks here. So, um, it's going to be interesting. So, it looks like I might not start until September 1st in Arizona anyway. So I'm gonna have to call the guy tomorrow and kind of have that discussion, the new boss, kind of see where it goes. I know these guys don't want to lose me, but I mean, it just sucks. Come on, load already. Good lord. Oh, I hate it when the internet's this slow. That means I'm in DC a lot. No. All right, so we're going to head to Silverpine Forest pretty soon. First, we got to finish up what we're doing here. And it looks like I only have really 3 more quests to do. So I'm going to try to solo these ogres and see what we come up with. And then we're going to head to Silverpine Forest and figure all that out. So I'm going to go anyone for elite ogre quests. If not, I'll go solo them. I'm pretty sure I can solo them with my my pet, and getting him. I know I'm self-found, but I should be able to. I got enough food. I got enough things going on. I should be able to do it. I think that's everything. There's one here, one quest here, and then of course I got the elite ogres. So again, I should be able to do it. I mean, they're difficult, but they're not like overly difficult. So anyway, that's the game plan. I'm looking for today. I looked at rooms to rent some more. Looking at basically how I'm going to live in Arizona. Oh, I got growl on. Okay. I got my growl on. That is a good one. There we go. Oh, God. There we go. There we go. Oh man, I'd love to. All right. No, no, no. The shadow piece of priest would be Rowena. Yep. All right. Well, might as well turn off Questy, because... Questy's broken. Questy's broken. Ah, yes. 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 we go. God, I love being so far away. Oh, shit. Run! Run! Wow. Woo, that was close. Woo, that was close. Okay, here we go. We're going to take on that elite. Where is he? Emog the Crusher. Okay. We're going to take on the rare elite. Here we go. We like this Emog the Crusher. He's a rare elite. That kind of sucks. Ugh, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Come on. Over here. There we go. And yes, we will be doing Silverpine Forest in a little bit. We just got to finish. Just got to finish this this part of the quest. There we go. Taking them down. There we go. Oh, Grawmug? He's around, huh?
They can't join our group.
Come on.
They can't join our group.
Okay. Wow, all right.
Too far away.
Just hold on a little longer. I almost got this one dead. There we go. Got him. Got him. Got him. All right, guys. So here's what, just to let you know, I didn't give notice today because I had to deliver a travel trailer up to very tip of wine country, California. So I'm giving my notice tomorrow. It looks like I'm gonna have all the bosses here tomorrow, so that'll be kind of interesting to see what occurs and how that kind of plays along and plays out. So yeah, it'll be interesting. For sure, it'll be interesting. Because I don't know how they're going to react. I hope they react very well to it. I hope they understand that I got to do what I got to do for my family and me. And I just hope they understand. All right, so let me know, let the group know I do have target dummies if we get in trouble. I'm not being careful. We're gonna be friggin' because of where we're at. We're gonna be in a situation where we're gonna do some Leroy Jenkins stuff here on this run. Leroy Jenkins. Ooh, what's this? Wow, that's kind of cool. Nice sword. He going after me. He don't. He go after me. He is going after me, sir. What are you doing? Leroy Jenkins. All right. So I'm a little excited about how we're going to do this. This is going to be the last next to the Dark Iron. Should have some fun. Conserve a little bit of ammo. Ooh. +2 agility, +3 spirit. I'll greet it. If I win it, I win it. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, I did win it. Wow. Must be a sign. I must need spirit. God dang, look at all the greens dropping. Got 3 hunters. Like, we're just... Okay. Line of sight. LOS. LOS. Crap. LOS. Line of sight. Okay, come on. I mean, this is ridiculous DPS. Let's be real. This is ridiculous DPS. I mean, we got 4 pets. I mean, let's be real. We got 4 friggin' pets. Oh. Okay. I don't care about mana. Let's go. Get him. Get him, baby. Get him. Get him. Get the ads. Get the ads. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get the ads. Yeah. Get him. 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 Yeah. Yeah, baby. Nice job. This way, guys. Let's go. This way. Back this way. Everybody's... Run away. Run away. And Wet Pat like, you're a little too late for the elites, brother. We just killed the elites. We just... We came, we conquered, we kicked ass, and we did a good job. Next stop, Silverpine Forest. That's the next stop. So we're going to have to swim from the wetlands. So we're going to have to run up the coast on the wetlands. Be careful. Because obviously the downside... Nope. The downside is that there's a lot of the Naga near South Shore. That's going to be the toughest part of going to Silverpine Forest and doing Silverpine Forest next. So, so that's a downside to Silverpine Forest right now, but we're gonna do it because it was asked, and then at the same time also, we got Shadowfang Keep right there, so we might as well do it tonight.
You got my attention. Very good.
And let me put my add-on back on. Might as well do it tonight than to do it later. That's how I look at it. You know, it's going to be tough. I got enough pots. I've got target dummies. I've got enough going on where I think I can get to South Shore safely. But maybe not. I mean, who knows? Maybe I am wrong about that. But what the most important part of today is that today went well, except for I haven't put my notice in. I got to put my notice in, but I've been talking to my new boss, and we've been talking a lot about my start date and stuff like that. And I told him what my target start date was. And he just, yeah, man, whatever you need me to do, whatever you need. I mean, it's just one of those situations where you're like, whatever you need. I love it. I mean, it's basically a guy who wants me to come work for him. So, yeah, I mean, I'm all over excited. So, I couldn't, I just, you know, tomorrow, now that I'll actually be in the office all day tomorrow, today I had to go deliver a travel trailer. I had to go pick one up. I was on the road for 7.5 hours today. And that's I mean, I drove 322 miles. So I guess it makes sense that it took that long. But, you know, at the end of the day, tomorrow's probably better anyway. I'll be in a little bit better. I was in a real cranky mood this morning. I think I was cranky because I didn't really sleep that well. I didn't get a lot of sleep.
How are you? Interested on a pint? Talk to me. Off with you.
Okay, we'll have to do that. That looks like it's a quest for the wetlands. So it looks like there's 2 turn-in quests here. There's no quests in Silverpine Forest for the Alliance. So it's a seek and not a seek and destroy mission. Our mission is to discover everything we can about Silverpine Forest as if we are an alliance, you know, as if we were just exploring it. I haven't explored Silverpine Forest outside of Shadowfang Keep in so long. And the good news is that really there's nothing to mine. So I'm only going to keep in my bags. I'm really only going to keep basically stuff that I know is going to make good money. So I'm probably going to take off the loot, automatic loot, while I'm in Silverpine. I'm also, because I'm going to head to Silverpine here in just a minute. Also, I want to throw out there that I'm probably going to make my hotel or my base camp, I'm more than likely going to make it South Shore. Because I'm going to pick up the flight path to South Shore no matter what. Because, I mean, I'm going to have to do South Shore later. Either way. So, either way, I have to go do that.
What can I get for you today?
So I made some money with that. That was actually pretty nice. I mean, look at it. It's a great dagger, but I have no use for it. Okay, so let's compare the gloves again. So 46 armor, 3 strength, 2 agility. Yeah, what I have already is good enough. I'm going to pick up some arrows. All right, so let's... I got to make some ammo anyway, but I'm going to pick up some arrows. Where's the general vendor? Because I'm going to use my bow and arrow. I'm going to use a bow and arrow in Silverpine. So we're going to pick up... let's pick up 3 sharp arrows. So 600. And then let's go put together some bars. Let's try to just spend the bars now. Which I know I gotta use. I'm gonna use some of it to make ammo. Because obviously I'm very low on ammo. But the good news is I got that new hunter pouch so I can create more ammo. This is working out really good self-found. It really is. This exploration challenge is working out really good self-found. My fear right now is when I head to Silverpine Forest, I'm not going to have... it's just going to take a lot of time to get there. And I'm afraid that maybe the target dummies aren't going to be enough. So I'm going to make some bombs if I can. You know, there's not a lot I can make because I didn't bring my hammer or the wrench. I left them in the bank just to create bag space. But I think I have enough of really everything else. And I don't think there's much in Silverpine that I'm going to keep outside of Shadowfang Keep. I think Shadowfang Keep is going to be the only place where I'm really going to keep anything to sell. And there's, you know, even though I can't sell anything during the nighttime because, you know, obviously they're going to turn into evil creatures. So I might stop at Ironforge first and then fly to the wetlands. That's probably what my thought process. Stop at the bank and drop some stuff off and then head out. You know, but right now I want to create as much as I can here. So this is going to be fun. I think this is going to be enjoyable. Now, one thing I do want to talk about, and this is going to be a little bit of a spoiler alert for Classic Plus, okay? Not a big one where everybody gather around the fire, he's going to split. No, but it's just kind of spoiler of kind of, it's not a detail I know. It's a detail that we should all think no matter what. We may or may not know. So I talked about it in a video earlier today. Brief video while I was driving. Yeah, I know I shouldn't be doing that in driving. I know. But that brief video was talking about the importance of understanding that the two most important parts of this video game, this brand new Classic Plus version of the video game, it's not going to be a Season of Discovery type of deal. Okay, I know a lot of people are assuming that, but let's look at from I call it the Snyderverse versus the James Gunn universe of DC. Okay. Right now, if you look at retail and you look at a lot of other projects, that's James Gunn's Superman and Supergirl, supposed to be pro everybody and all inclusive. Let's be woke. Let's be conservative. Let's be socialist. Let's be conservative. Pro life, pro choice. Mixed signals of happy go lucky and nothing really expansive or dark. While you look at the Snyderverse, and the Snyderverse of DC is an alternate version. So I think what we need to do is we need to look at Classic Plus for the two most important things. Important thing number one is we're starting at level 1 again. And if all the new content that I've been told is going to be in the video game, if all of that is going to be in there, okay, we should be rejoicing that we get to start at level 1 again, as if God, how do I put this? As if it's 2004 again. And we're exploring, I'm going to say, an alternate timeline or an alternate universe or an alternate version of World of Warcraft Classic. And at the same time, we get to enjoy some new storytelling, some new lore, some things that overall are more important than a new raid. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. Like it's like we need to understand it's not just about raids. It's not just about new dungeons. We already got that stuff with Season of Discovery. This is going to be us exploring a full-length Azeroth alternative version that a lot of it will be obviously recognizable, but a lot of it will be brand new to us. And if they stick to their guns, no pun intended, and they build this new version of Classic Plus, this new version of Azeroth, we get to read the lore. We get to re-explore what it's all about. We get to do a lot of really cool stuff. Ooh, I might actually use that over. That's got spirit and agility.
See you soon.
Beautiful. So, from a perspective of someone that has a neutral position about what this is going to be, because I think the reason why I'm so calm about it, not worried, is because I know what's coming. You know, I think that's the only reason why, like, none of this bothers me, because it's like, oh, wow, this is going to be fun. This is going to be freaking exciting. This, you know, if we all went into it and go, oh my God, like, I'm excited to see the new storylines. I'm excited that if all the boxes get checked with filling some of the plot holes and continuing some of the lore and plots that really didn't get covered in the first 3 versions of World of Warcraft, WoW, TBC, and Wrath of the Lich King. I mean, it would just be amazing. So I'm looking forward to it. I really am. And, you know, I've already kind of started thinking this is going to be $100. You know, this has got to be $100. $79, $89, $100. This is going to be, I mean, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be like a $15 thing. I mean, unfortunately. Because, I mean, just realistically, I mean, the money, I don't even know what the price is really going to be, but I have to assume it's got to be close to $100, because if it's not, then why not just release another? If it's not going to be a full, my argument today, because I was talking to a guy through chat about, he's like, oh, it's just going to be another season of Discovery type thing. And I go, well, if it was that, then let's be real. If it's going to be just another re-release of a different version of season of Discovery, then why announce it at BlizzCon? Why not just announce it through battle.net, call it a day, because the only people it affects are the people that want to, obviously just want a little bit of new content somewhere, right? I mean, why make it a big old event? So, and my other argument is if you're gonna release a game as just a small little version of another, like hardcore WoW, like I'm playing right now, then, I mean, they would have already done it. So it's gonna be more expansive than that. It's gonna be an actual, like, full-length game that hopefully they get right. I have a feeling they're going to get it right, but there's people that have their doubts, and I don't blame them for having their doubts. I don't. I understand their doubts. Purchase. And if you don't believe me, I do. I understand people's doubts. Doesn't mean that I agree with them, but I understand their doubts. It should be enough. Oh. There, just down here, this here, and it should be good to go. Okay. Come here, young lady. I need to sell a thing of boots.
Welcome.
So yeah, if you were wondering what like my little vibe was about that video, it was more or less like a counterintuitive thing to how people feel, because I get it. I mean, I get, like, today I found out that one of my favorite shows of all time is getting canceled. Miami Vice, the original Miami Vice, is getting canceled off streamers next year because some knucklehead and their group of folks that hate everything in the world that isn't pro their side of things is bitching and griping they're gonna that it should be canceled because it's racist or sexist or something like that. I'm like, Miami Vice? Have you ever watched Miami Vice? God, I hate it when people get like that. Like, wait a minute, have you ever watched the show? You watched clips of memes of people fooling around with Miami Vice on TikTok? Okay, cool. But you got to watch the whole series to understand what it's really about. It's a buddy cop show that's intense. For being in the 80s, it was an intense show. So, I get why people are jumpy about certain things. I mean, just like I finally have an explanation for people about why I'm not happy with Spider-Man Brand New Day. I know people love it. As I said, I knew that movie's going to make north of $1 billion because Tom Holland is he's a fantastic Peter Parker and Spider-Man, and he deserves so much credit for this movie. This movie, he did such a fabulous acting job, and he deserves a Golden Globe nomination at minimum. He really does. And I'll stand by that throughout the entire year. And if he is not nominated, it would be a sin. if he was not nominated because he did such a great job. But the Jean Grey character is so bad, and Sadie is such a great actress, and they gave her this junk, crappy part. And what most people don't understand, and this is what I'm going to explain about Jean Grey. The villain, Jean Grey, the villain is the Phoenix. Okay? Now, in the movie, with the Fox movie, they made the Phoenix her alternate personality, like a defense mechanism. In the comics and the animated TV show, the Phoenix was a supreme being that invaded and possessed Jean Grey and enhanced her powers, where she became more powerful than Professor X. So if you haven't watched Spider-Man Brand New Day, I'm sorry to spoil this for you, but Jean Grey character is this overpowered being. It's almost as if they're sitting there saying, women's power. You know, let's make the feminists happy with this movie. We're going to make Jean Grey the bad guy who's so overpowered, she can, from far away, she can control multiple human minds and jump human to human without Cerebro, without the Phoenix. She's just stronger than any being, including Charles Xavier. Strongest being on Earth because she's a female, and we have to be feminists about it. That's how it feels. That's how it looks. It doesn't look like they're trying to develop a character that's so complex and so interesting. In fact, Jean Grey is probably the second best character next to Wolverine that came out of the comic books for X-Men. She's this complex character that has conflict inside of her about using her powers. She doesn't like to use them because it opens her up to other people's emotions, and she's had so many bad things happen when she uses her powers. And Charles Xavier, throughout the comic books, Professor X, throughout the comics, throughout the movies, throughout the animated show, was her protector and her teacher. And even Professor X could not do what she was doing without Cerebro. That's what pisses me off about the show, about the movie. And she isn't even really a bad guy. She isn't really even the bad guy in the movie. There is no bad guy in the movie. There is no villain in the movie. And they just plug the Hulk in just to plug him in. And that's what made... I watched it a second time, guys. I went to the movie theater twice and rewatched it because everybody told me I was smoking crack. And I watched it a second time yesterday, and the second time I'm like, it's worse than I thought. And it's not Sadie's fault. It's not, because she's an incredible actress. I blame Kevin Feige. I blame Disney. You are Disneyfying one of the best characters in X-Men history that has probably 5 to 10 of the best storylines in all of comics. And I'm not just talking about the Phoenix Saga. I'm talking about when she has to rescue Charles Xavier from Apocalypse. And I'm not talking about the new X-Men movie. I'm talking about in the comics. When she had to rescue him from Apocalypse. When Apocalypse kidnapped Magneto and Charles Xavier, Professor X, she had to be the one to rescue him. She was the rescuer. And it put a weight on her shoulders that she really couldn't take, because she put Cerebro on for only the second time in her life, and it almost killed her because she just couldn't handle everything that came with it. And the complication of her having to make that choice was such a great storyline, because She was so afraid to use her powers at a young age, and she didn't really come into her own until she got into a relationship with Cyclops. And then when Wolverine came in, the orange and yellow suited Wolverine came in, it was a whole different world. So for me, okay, you basically took Tom Holland's best performance as Spider-Man, and watching a second time, it's even better than the first time, just to let you know. Even better than the first time. Okay? And you screwed it up. I mean, you screwed it up. You were better off putting her as the villain in Captain America Brave New World. You were better off putting her there and having her control the Red Hulk and having a storyline surround that than putting her in a Spider-Man movie where she's the bad guy that's overpowered, but she's really not the bad guy. And the only person in the entire movie that for the most part is actually always in trouble and closest to the bad guy is the Punisher. And the Punisher's not a bad guy in it. He does a great job too. So that's my problem. And that's what makes or breaks movies, guys. I mean, I've seen the best action films that have the best action, the best CGI, and the best overall actors and the best intentions go to crap because they just don't, they try to Hollywoodize everything. They try to politicize every little bloody thing to appease a pinky nail size of the population of the world compared to the rest of us. The rest of us want to go to a movie to escape gender politics, not go watch gender politics. I don't care if you're liberal. I don't care if you're conservative. I don't care what you are or how you feel. We go to movies, all of us as human beings, to be entertained, not to be thrown feminism in our face. You know, save feminism for CNN, Fox News, MSNBC. Save it for your TikTok shorts so you can get a bunch of people screaming and yelling. Don't bring it into Spider-Man. Spider-Man's villains, Spider-Man's stories are so complicated. He's got such a great rogues. If the only person who may have better villain selection than Spider-Man for movies and comics is Batman. The rogues gallery that Spider-Man has is so vast. But you had to bring in a female antagonist that isn't it. So they screwed it. Now, here's the difference. And I said this in my video review of this movie. If they made Jean Grey the Phoenix, if they were clear that this version of Jean Grey is the Phoenix and Spider-Man rescues her or convinces her not to be the Phoenix, and you brought in other X-Men towards the end to take care of her, and somehow Peter Parker saves her or brings her back from the brink of going completely evil by convincing her to not be the Phoenix, and that was the clear plot point of the whole movie, now it's different. Now we're different. Now we're talking about probably a movie that would be the best Spider-Man ever, because that kind of storyline, okay, I'm down. I'm down with that. You know, then it would be a great segue. If she's going to be in it, it would be a great segue into Avengers Doomsday. But the way they did it's just bad. And it's all about gender politics. It's nothing less than that. It's all about a woman is better than a man. That's all it's about. I don't care what your politics are. You can be a feminist. Doesn't bother me. We need strong women. We need strong, independent women. We need strong, independent people. We don't need everybody attached to the government's hip. Okay? We need strong, independent people no matter what your gender is or how you identify. That's not what we go watch Spider-Man for. Sorry. You know? And this is the problem with Hollywood. This is why independent films are doing really a lot better. And like I said, I think my daughters will love Spider-Man because Peter Parker's great in it. You know, he just I even think it's a crime if they don't give him the Academy Award nomination. I think it would be a crime because he has all. I'm like wondering where this performance has been. And I think for a lot of it, I think they were holding him back. I don't know why. My gut feeling says is they were holding Tom Holland back in a lot of his movies and just making him play Tom Holland in every movie. Because this was special. I mean, this really was. The first hour is he just you can tell it's just sad they didn't go all the way because the comic series they were going for in the first hour of the movie didn't go well in the animated series, so they tried it in the animated series and ended up not hitting really good. The comic was so much better. But it just was fabulous. The entire plot point of the first half of the first hour of the movie really kind of showcases Tom Holland's range so well. I was deeply impressed with the way he handled the evolved spider scenes and the loneliness that Spider-Man feels, because there is a loneliness to him being Spider-Man. And you know, obviously guys, you know, the MCU handled the loneliness of Spider-Man different than the comics, but Tom Holland did such a marvelous job. You are sucked in to his performance. Hands down, you are like, if you are not, the one thing that will salvage people and watch the whole thing and not care about the Jean Grey character is Tom Holland will suck you in. It will be, you will like go, oh my God, especially if you've been a fan of the Tobey Maguire movies, Andrew Garfield. If you are a fan of any of these movies, or even the TV shows or the comics, you will be deeply impressed by how Tom Holland handled the whole thing, and you would literally think like you are reading the comic for the first time. You will think and literally feel like you're inside his world of New York City, his version of New York City, his version of where things are. So yeah, I mean, I can't say much. That's the most positive thing you can say about the movie, because and it's a very positive thing. Hey, we made it to South Shore safely! Yay! How cool is that? Let's grab the flight path. Oh wait, we also need to grab. We also need to get the inn. Make this home.
See you around.
Thank you.
Can I help you?
No. You cannot help me. All right, we got the South Shore flight plan or flight path. That's cool. So anyway. What the? Oh my God. Yeah, starving mountain lions. Stay away. Oh my God, look at all the freaking animals around. Good Lord. Like, wow. Like, Scooby-Doo, where are you? Anyway, we're off to Silverpine Forest. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get into the queue for Shadowfang Keep. Because it'll probably be a while before I actually get a group. And even if I get a group, we're going to have to wait for people. Which is cool. So we'll get to go explore. We'll get to explore while we wait. Now remember, I'm only running each dungeon one time if there's only one set of quests. Now there's alternatives. The alternatives are going to be Alderman. Alderman, when we get there, and a few others, you have to go back multiple times for multiple quests. But outside of that, Shadowfang Keep has no quests, so we're only going to run it once. Because that's all we need to run. We only need to run it once. BFD, we'll only need to run once. I got to get all the quests together for Scarlet Monastery when I decide to do the Tristal Glades. I don't remember where they're at, so we're going to kind of have to look that up as we go along. And here's Johnny. Wow, there's healers in here already. Look at this. Somebody's level 16 looking at Shadowfang Keep. How is that possible? That can't be right. There's a level 28 healer. No tanks, though. Okay. All right, we are officially in Silverpine Forest. So we are going to... I don't think I really need to gather, unless there's tin over here. I don't think I need to really gather anything. So these are Darlin Wizards. Oh, there's a tin. Look at this. There's tin veins here. I'll be darned. Hello, tin vein. God, I didn't even know there was tin veins. Okay. So let's go explore over here and see what's over here. Amber Mill. What is Amber Mill? So Amber Mill looks like a human area. Ooh, there's a barrel of milk. Yeah, we'll take a barrel of milk. Why not? We can. I think we can cook with milk. Yeah, the clam chowders. Look at this. Wait, there's a chest here. But it does... I can't open... What? There's a chest and I can't open it? Ah, that's dumb. Come on. Are you kidding me? There's a chest inside that room, but I can't open... That sucks. So it's like a little city. I wonder if I could sell... I wonder if there's a vendor seller here. Sometimes there is. I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, looks like mainly this is Voidwalker minions.
Need help?
Archmage Otteric, okay. Interesting. So he must be like the boss of the area on the Horde. A warder. Ugh. Hey, there's a conjurer. No, a gnome and a human. Okay. Look at this. They've got rifles. That's awesome. Look at this. There's another bloody chest. What is this? Oh, come on. Ow house. Those nice fireplaces. I can come back here and cook if I find some stuff to cook up. But it doesn't look like there's anybody that is a vendor in this little which I didn't think there. I mean, the chances of having a vendor here are very small because it looks like it's mostly an outpost, probably for a horde quest. Okay, we're gonna be rude. Alright. See if there's anybody in the lumber mill area. No, nothing over here. No. Okay, so it looks like we really don't have anywhere to sell anything during the nighttime. I mean, it looks like a cool little town. I mean, really, it does. I mean, it's a nice looking little rundown town, and I mean, you gotta expect it to have some interesting vibes, only because, well, this is a freaking dead house. Because this is Silverpine Forest. Silverpine Forest is kind of, you know, a dead zone. But kind of sucks I couldn't open any of those chests. Well, he's dead. Is there like a cave? Wow. A cave of wonders. I wonder if there's how much of a cave there is. So what part of Silverpine is this? Oh, there's a backside to Lauderon Lake. I'm gonna go up there real quick. I'm gonna see if there's anything to fish. Where's the Rod Father at? We need the Rod Father. Oh, look at this. It's already a group. It's almost full. Oh. Oh, wow. Well, darn the bad luck on that. Okay, let's go up this way. I want to go on the back side of here. I want to come up here and see if there's anything up here that leads us to this lake and see if we can fish any of it. But we can only fish this little part right here because we can't go into Alteric Mountains. We'll die. Oh, there's a farm. Okay. So there's more to this town than just a city. There's a little farm right here with lights on. Ooh, they have wreaths. Wizards. That's pretty cool. A barn. With no horses. Okay. Well, this got... Wow, there's a lot of tin in Silverpine Forest. This is like the 5th node outside. I don't even find this much tin in Westfall. That's crazy. That's nutty. In a good way. I never find that much tin. Oh, wow. There's an entrance right here to Alteric Mountains. Look at this. What is that? What is that? I don't remember that being here. Dalaran. What is this? I've never been here. Well, maybe I have, but I don't remember. I don't remember being there. What is Dalaran? What is that? Dalaran. Dalaran functions as a restricted, bubble-shielded zone in the original vanilla game and transforms into the major floating capital hub in Wrath of the Lich King. Oh, wow. Playing vanilla. In vanilla WoW Classic, Dalaran is not an accessible city, but an impenetrable, glowing purple magic dome. The actual city is entirely hidden from players because the Kirin Tor mages erected this barrier to rebuild their home in the secret of the Archmond destroying it during the Third War. You can walk right up to the massive edge of the massive purple shield. You can fight level 30 plus mages. Outside the dome is patrolled by Dalaran wizards and their rock elemental minions, which are aggressive to horde players and leveled in their mid 30s. Wow. So if you manage to use glitches or camera tricks to look beneath the dome, there is no hidden city inside. The space is mostly empty terrain with a few unfinished structural assets, as Blizzard did not want to build the physical city zone until the Wrath of the Lich King expansion. Oh, that's freaking badass. Okay. We learned something new today that I did not know about. What is this? Oh, these are these are little friggin' mongrels. That was interesting. A healing. Hey, Rufus. Good job, Rufus. Atta boy. Rufus just leveled. So we can only see if there's fishing right in this little area. Hey, I leveled. How cool is that? One-handed plus 3 agility. Oh, that's actually an upgrade. And I can dual wield, so we'll see if we can find another, like, dual sword. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any real fishing over here. No pools, nothing, okay. And we'll figure this out. I'm gonna see if this is part of it. We'll figure that out in a little bit. We'll do the islands last, but at least we got kind of a sense where we're at. And sweet! That was awesome. So we learned a couple new things about Silverpine Forest and the Dalaran wizards. But this was cool. I like this little city. This has got to be one of my favorite little towns that I've seen so far. Just exploring around. I mean, it's run down because obviously it's where it feels like a very undead scourge type of place, you know. But at the same time, you know, it looks like a fully functional city, but it just doesn't have anywhere to sell stuff for the Alliance, which is fine. So let's work our way down here in this corner and see what's up over here. Oh wait, we already came from there. Oh, let's just go south. We'll go, actually, let's go this way and then south. See if there's anybody for Shadowfang Keep yet. Okay, so this way is obviously Galenas, and okay, so let's go this way first. Let's go to places we do know, just so we can sell stuff before the werewolves start piling up over here. Because this is another really cool town, in my opinion. This little spot right here is pretty cool.
Can I help you?
If I remember right, there is a guy to sell things to over here. Yep, there he is right there.
I buy and trade.
You buy and trade, okay. Okay, so that's all done. I'm gonna hardly ever use this stuff, so I might as well get rid of it.
See you around.
There's armor, there's a
Looking for something
tailor.
specific?
That's pretty cool. So several places sell things.
Lightly with
It's pretty awesome.
for you.
We'll come back and defeat some of them later. I mean, that's a really cool village. Love having my supersonic speed. Oh wow. See how far this thing, like this little village wraps a long way around. Well, look at this. South Tides Run. Okay. We'll come back for that. I want to see if there's like trunks or anything. Copper, I don't need copper. What is that? What is that? That looks cool. It looks like another dome right there. That's friggin' awesome. Oh, it's the sun going down. That's sunset. Okay, I'm a dummy. I'm an idiot. Okay. Let's take a little break right here. Can we go up this way? No. Okay, so it appears this is as south as we can go. So let's go back and we'll head up north. Oh, we got invited to a group. Yay! Everybody, okay, everybody's already there. Be right there. Look at that. We get to do Shadowfang Keep. Is everybody there? Everybody's there already. Wow. That's freaking cool. But I'm curious about something. So if that's that, right? Then what's south of me? Doesn't say. Oh. I'm saying, oh, just Classic. What are you talking about? Classic Plus. Dumber Shoe, are you in the chat? Are you on? Are you watching the stream? That'd be interesting if you were watching the stream. This should be fun. Shadow Fang Keep. Okay. Oh, there we killed one boss. Okay. Oh my god, you guys already killed a bunch of people? Okay, the most important bosses are not killed yet. Okay, that's good. That's the most important part, is they didn't kill the... He blinked. It's funny. Come on! There we go. Wow. Look how fast I shoot arrows. It's freaking hilarious. Go. Woo! Nice crit. Nice crit. I'm out of mana. It's kind of funny. Wow. Oh, okay. Sure. Nice. Wow. Okay, main hand +4 strength. Oh, actually give me. Oh, but I can't use maces. Dang it. Doesn't help me. I can't use maces. Damn the bad luck. Coolio. That's right, my bow is coming up in the wild. These guys are paying my butt. Wow, that was interesting. What is that? Started by dawn. What? I didn't even see that. Oh, it's a class quest for a warlock. Oh. I'm like, what is that? I didn't even realize that was a thing. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Like, how is there a quest for somebody in friggin'... That's what I'd like to know. Like, how'd that come about? Dude, you're killing me over here with your freaking stuff. You're killing me. This tank is killing me. Bring him down here. Get him out of the doorway. What are you doing? What are you doing? We got Leroy Jenkins over here. Holy crap! Like you're supposed to pull him into the next room, you dork. What are you thinking? Oh my god. And he heals people. What is wrong with you? You've been silenced! Run! I'm gonna have to use target dummies probably if we don't get lucky here. No, no, get him. Everybody's like, we're gonna go by the hunter because he seems to know where to stand. I don't know where to stand, bro. I'm just sitting here because I have to. My poor boar is like sitting there wondering what is going on here. Oh, I used the stupid thing. Oh, good! I stunned him! I stunned him! Yes! Oh, crap. That's a badass axe. Ah. I mean, it's gonna lower my my range a little bit, but that's a big upgrade for me. Huge upgrade. It doesn't lower my damage much. It lowers my damage too, but I gain so much DPS with the axe. I mean, that's just. Yeah, I mean, to me, that was worth it. I didn't even think that would drop. That's bad. That's a nice axe. Not as much as I'd like it to be, but that stamina add is so helpful. There it is. Oh, wow. Do you eat that? You do. I guess I'll come back for the chest. A little bit later, I guess. Come on, baby. Nice. Stamina, intellect. That's agreed. That's not that. It's not that big of an upgrade for him. It's more of an upgrade for the. More of an upgrade for the healer, the druid. Wow, and you didn't take that upgrade? Oh, you already have it. That's why. Okay, I'm like, wait a minute. Why are you not taking that? That's a great upgrade. Not for me, though. Love putting up dots. He healed himself? What a dick. Heal yourself on my account? Come on now. Gee. There we go. Got 283 arrows, so I think I already boosted up my I think I boosted up my bows already enough, so if I do get lucky enough to get the bow drop in BFD later, I won't be like super behind on the skill. Money, 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 money. Oh boy, yes. See, there's not much gear I can get here that's going to help me. Not really. What's wrong? I'm like, what happened? Why am I not shooting arrows? Down. There we go. So I love about hunters all the versatility of both melee and ranged. And this axe is such a big upgrade on the melee side. Oh, look at that crit! Oh, look at that crit! What a crit! What a crit! Come on, Rupus. Get him, Rupus. Get him. Get him. Nice. Go, little Son of Aragol action. Now I'm being backed up. Go. Very nice. Clean up aisle 2. Clean up aisle 2. Clean up aisle 2. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. Yo ho, yo ho. A pirate's life for me. So I may not need this yet. I know we're selling this because this was a huge, this was a huge upgrade. Let's face it. You're getting 17.6 damage per second, plus 6 strength, plus 6 stamina, versus 11.8. Same speed. I'm not losing anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm getting stuck. Nice. Take off the growl. Ooh, a shield. What is going on with this? Okay, wow. I didn't know I was playing with Leroy Jenkins today. Come on, blow my nose. Oh, God. I have 200 arrows left. That's all right. We're doing good. Aim shot. Bam.
Who dares interfere with the sons of Aragal?
Say, I don't need that. I have a good one. Oh, I still won it anyway. That's funny. Okay, so the rare didn't drop. It's all right. Rare didn't drop. It didn't drop. It's all right. Somebody's getting a lot of leather out of this. I love the music. The music's so freaking cool at this castle. I feel like, and this castle reminds me a lot of Zelda. I don't know why, it just does. Bingo was his name-o. What a Chad, giving me a nice little boost. What in the heck, man? You guys are always like, I'm always in a situation. Wolfmaster! What in the heck, man? Sucks. Like, we keep moving around too much. I don't think I've ever seen him. I've never think I've gotten that far. That's so funny. They're complaining. Because why didn't the shoulders drop? I don't care about the shoulders, man. I don't. What I cared about already dropped. axe. What a big upgrade that was. Look at that. I'm like up top. Like, you cannot, you shall not pass. How many more arrows do I have? 83. Okay, so I have enough to get through this battle. If not, I'll switch to the weapon with the gun. Oh, I gotta drop down now. Allow me to show you what I do, son of Aragol. Aika, why do we keep running backward?
I can't do that yet. Can't pass that.
Are you ready? I don't care about that. I'm just gonna shoot the boss.
You too shall serve.
Who's he going after? Oh, I don't care.
Release your rage.
Oh, heck no. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Who is tanking? Oh my god. Wow. 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 No heals and no tanking. Wow. Unbelievable. Wow. No, I was down to 1% and no heals before I ran. You guys suck. Fuck, man. Unbelievable. How do I not get any heals at all? And the tank can't even hold aggro. How do you not hold aggro? How is that possible? How do you not hold aggro right there? That is the second easiest boss in the entire game, and you don't even taunt, nothing. How do you do that? Learn how to tank. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Oh well, we'll start all over. I mean, how do you do that? Seriously. I'm not gonna have time to tap Paladin. How do you screw that up so bad? That, I mean, if it's, I mean, I understand if we're all under leveled, but you're a level 27 over geared warrior and you can't even hold aggro against one of the easiest bosses in the game. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's so ridiculous. I'm sorry. That's so bad.
The stoic dwarves of Ironforge
So bad.
spent countless generations mining treasures from deep within the earth.
But we'll start over and do it again. But I mean, I understand if I made a mistake. If I make a mistake, hey, that's on me, okay? But I ran behind the stairs and he blinked over and annihilated me. Blinked over and annihilated me. I got no heals. The tank never tried to regain aggro. Just let the guy keep blinking around. And that's why I get... Just when people don't know how to play, it pisses me off. It really does.
Aye. What can I do for you?
I mean, it's like, come on, guys. I mean, I'm not the best player in the world. I'm not. Not at all. Not even close. But I know how to... when I'm a tank, I know how to hold aggro. He's not that hard to hold aggro against. He really isn't. A noob can hold aggro against him with just Sunder Armor and Taunt. Unbelievable. I get all the way to Silverpine Forest and die. Oh well, we'll try again. I mean, it's not that we'll try again, but it's like, my God, ridiculous. I mean, I turned off my pet's growl to help him hold aggro so he could build rage up. And it's like, come on, man. I was this close to throwing my computer. Just because I'm like sitting here going, okay, I potted, right? I don't have a bubble. I potted. I'm like, okay, now that I potted, I should get it like at least some kind of heal. I got no heal at all. Not one. I didn't even get any heal. I'm like, dude, come on. I mean, am I that bad where you hate me that much? You watch the stream and you hate me because of what I say? Okay. Should have told me that before we played, so that way I could not... that way I would just not ran the dungeon with you. It's crazy. I die, I start over. But it's like, come on, man. I just finally got an upgrade on the weapon. And you guys suck at running. You guys sucked it out. Like, come on, man. We gotta be better than that.
How are you? See you soon.
Now my
What can I get
internet's
for you today?
now my internet's being bad.
Keep your feet on the ground. Great to meet you. How are ya? Great to meet you. Watch your back. How are ya? Great to meet you. No, see you soon.
Unbelievable.
What's on your mind? You got my attention?
I'm sorry if I'm quiet. I'm pissed. It's not like we died with the tank wiping. It's not like the healer died. God. I need to breathe. Breathe. It's okay. Start over. Do your thing. Just pisses me off that I'm no longer. I'm just gonna I feel griefed. I feel like I was grief killed. I really do. I feel like they griefed me. Because everybody else got heals but me. And if that's the way people feel about me, I get it. If you don't like me because, you know, you don't like what I say on my stream or on my podcast, I get it. But don't grief kill me over it. I mean, that's just stupid. It's just dumb. Okay. Unbelievable. Well, at least it'll be a good, like, little, I guess, story we can call it. A lesson of when somebody leaves a group in the middle of Shadowfang Creek Keep, it tells you something. And I'm not going to trust any warrior ever again to fully tank. I am, from now on, I am going to leave my pet Growl on from now on. So I can make sure that at least someone can hold aggro. It's my fault because I should have just left my Growl on. You know what? That's my fault. I should have left Growl on. If I left Growl on, I wouldn't have died. But because I took it off to give the hunter a chance, or the warrior a chance to gain rage, I got punished for it. And I seriously still feel like I got grief killed. Alright.
How are you?
Frustrating.
What can I do for you? What's on your mind? Break to me.
So bloody frustrating. That's alright. Well, I am going to do a little different. I'm figuring out. I'm going to do Loch Modan first. And what I'm going to do is, instead of doing Westfall first, I'm going to do Loch Modan first. And I'm going to do Dark Shore second. No. I'm going to do Westfall second. No. Westfall second, because I got to do Westfall to do Dead Mines. No. So Loch Modan first, because I'm gonna get the pouch and the gun first. But it'll give me more time to fish for materials. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do God, frustrating. I'm probably gonna do tailoring and leather making this time.
No. Keep your feet on the ground.
Oh well. I think that's what I'm gonna do different.
What's on your mind? I do for you?
All right. Ba, 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 ba. Whew. All right. Oh God. Okay. Yeah.
That spell is...
Do. Hi. You look like a friendly little dwarf. Oh, there's a lot of low-level guys out here. Okay. It's alright. It's okay, actually. Go. Oh, I'm level 4. I'm like, what level am I? Boom, 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 boom. I think the other thing I'm going to do different tonight is, or today with this run, is I'm going to do a lot more fishing. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do more fishing for mats. Instead of mining, I'm going to do skinning to start. And then I'm just going to do tailoring and leatherworking. So that way I can make sure I have bags. Because, I mean, I got so lucky with the bags. And it's like this time they're not dropping like they were. So, cool. All right. Cool. Somebody gave me 20 attack power. That's kind of nice. Little paladin. All right, let's go turn these in. We're gonna move along.
Great to meet you. Well met. How are you? Be good.
Oh, I miss cheetah speed already. It's all right. Probably not going to finish all of Dunmoreau tonight. I mean, that just pissed me off, man. God, I'm still a little bent, but I'll get over it. I know I will.
My, you're a tall one. You have a great...
What can I do for you? Aye, I've the finest wares in the land. Watch your back. You got my attention. You got my attention. Off it.
Ding, 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 ding. Level 5. Now let's see if we can go beat this boss real quick. We already explored all this. Since I explored a lot of this stuff already, guys, I'm going to take some shortcuts for a little bit. Just to get us back to Silverpine Forest with all the quests completed. Since we have evidence that I actually, like, completed a lot of this stuff already, but we haven't completed all the quests, so... Just should have known better, man. I got too excited, I should have said no. Oh well. Hey, here we go. Got a nice little chest piece for now. What I really want to drop is the axe or the sword. Or even the pellet gun. Or the hunter's rifle. Love for that stuff to drop. That would really help. Especially the hunter's rifle. That would really, really help right now. Here we go. Hey, here we go. A little better belt. That's fine. Avensa! You look familiar. What do you want? pisses me off. Oh, wow. He didn't even wait. Usually I get a little time. No time this time. Thanks. Well, now you want to help me. Unbelievable. You must be watching the stream.
How are you? You. What's on your mind?
Bum, 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 bum. Just piss me off, man. This guy. Come on. Here we go. Wait, wait, wait. Where's my little... Oh, forget. I'll sell over there. Oh, wait. I got to sell over here. Whoops. Sell, sell, sell. There he is. Sell, sell, sell.
I have the finest wires in the land.
Okay.
What can I do for you? Great to meet you.
Hi, how are you?
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I got a... Hey, look at that. I got a pouch. A pouch. Maybe I won't do tailoring. I was going to do tailoring. May not have to do tailoring. Well, I don't know where this person came from, but that's pretty cool that they're actually trying to help. I think this is the healer from SFK. And that's pretty cool if you're helping. If that's you, I really do appreciate it. I mean, I do. I appreciate help. I really do. I'm really bent over that tank. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've died as tanks, you know, and I have no problem dying as a tank because that's part of the gig. I don't know, man. To me, it just seemed too weird. It really did. It just seemed like weirder than weird. That all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like all the aggro got... And again, holding aggro is really easy with taunt and stuff. And again, what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to turn Growl off ever again. Growl has been working out very good, and you know, I took it off because I could tell that the rage bar was not filling for the warrior. And rage, of course, is a big thing for warriors when they're tanking. Because you need it for Sunder Armor, and you need it for Heroic Strike, and etc. So, yeah. I think I'm going to go to bed early, though. I think I'm going to go hop in here and hit the sack for the night. I mean, I just need to sleep it off. I'll sleep it off and be fine in the morning. I'm just very, very frustrated. I think I'm the most frustrated just because I would have never let that happen.
What's on your mind? See?
I mean, I would rather sacrifice myself than, you know, have that happen.
What can I do for you? Safe travels. How are ya?
What's on your mind?
All right. Well, good night, guys.